Guys, thanks for joining. You're watching Dirt Hammers Off-Road Media, and I'm Arthur. So today in this video, I want to know and I want to hear from y'all, how many of you are actually using dash cams in your daily driver, your Jeep, and what are you using it for? Are you using it for your protection to maybe record an accident, or maybe you're an Uber driver and you want to record the cab of the vehicle just to protect yourself and have some information available if you was to need to go to court. So I'm kind of curious, if you're using a dash cam, what are you using it for? And if you would, leave that information below. I intend on using a dash cam for a couple different things. I picked up the Rexing V2 Pro. This is a dual camera. So you get a camera facing in the cab, and then you get a camera facing out through the windshield point of view. So the reason I purchased one of these, a couple things. It's quality. This is a lot better quality of a unit than what I've seen in stores and most people using. Now it's $170 some odd. I'll leave that information below on the exact price and where you can purchase it at. But I mean, I got a dash cam in my daily driver I think that costs 30 or 40 bucks. So it's pretty basic, but this one offers a lot of features. And what I'm going to use this for is I want to do a little bit of point of view through the windshield when we're doing our Jeep rides to show you some of our riding areas. But also with a rear facing camera, my wife likes to do some commentary. She likes to talk about things and bring up subjects or topics. And the rear facing camera in the cab will do a really great job of giving her a platform and an area to bring up those topics and talking points. And neat thing is, this also has the ability to go from one vehicle to another quickly and easily, and we'll get into that a little bit. But stick around and let's open this up and let's just give you a quick look of what comes inside the kit, and we'll talk a little bit more about the features, and maybe this is something that you would consider for your vehicle. So let's dive into it, so hang with me here. So let's open this thing up. Rexing dash cam, dual camera, infrared night vision for in-cab, built-in Wi-Fi, V2 Pro. Let's open this thing up. Packaging's pretty nice to this unit as well. And here we go. This is actually feels like a really well-built little camera. What's interesting here is it's adjustable. You can take this camera here. This is actually the one that would be your point of view, that is actually facing out front through the windshield. These also pivot, so you can adjust your angle, your point of view. This is your in-cab camera. Once again, it's adjustable as well. You can see the little infrared indicators around the lens there. So it's pretty simple, pretty unique looking, lightweight. Like I said, it has a pretty good quality feel to it. Just a couple things up top. You got your power in, your SD card, which needs to be a class 10 or higher, up to 256 gigabyte. I think this is a accessory port for like a backup camera. You can add additional camera. It does have a built-in microphone. A couple of menu buttons. You got your power on. You can scroll through your menu options. LCD screen here will actually show you kind of a split screen of your in-cab and your point of view and some other things. So pretty nice looking camera. You got your this is the mounting slots right here. This thing will actually mount on the windshield, and I'll show you the mounting options that come with the kit. So comes with enough mounting options to put it in two vehicles, but you will need an additional power cord. So let's set that aside. It comes with some basic stuff to really get it going. Everything you need. You got your user manual, free smart hardware kit, some things there that you need to do, your safety guidelines, extended warranty, stuff like that. I done been in here once, so I got stuff unbagged. Here's your power cord. 12 volt cigarette lighter, looks like that. I think that's the micro SB Not 100% sure, but looks like a micro USB type connector. So that's your power cord. It actually comes with a trim tool. This is a pretty handy little tool just to leverage some of the plastic trim pieces in your car, truck, whatever you're driving. That way you don't necessarily have to remove them. You can just wedge this in here to enough to pull the trim back and actually get the cable, your power cable in it. Looks like a USB connector with micro USB. This is probably for maybe extracting information off the camera, updates. Here's the little mounts. It comes with 2 of each. These are just double-sided tape. It comes with 2 of each of these. And this is the mount that actually will go on the windshield using the double-sided 3M piece. And you got 2 of them here, just in case you wanted to put one in a second vehicle, but you would have to have another power source to do that. And it comes with, you know, if you got a little bit of wire, maybe where your cigarette lighter's plugging in and you want to organize those a little bit better, it comes with some little clips to stick on the dash and kind of organize the wires. So that's kind of that information. I went ahead and bought one of these. This will probably be a little bit cleaner install and doesn't take up the cigarette lighter. This is one of those fused quick power links. You can see the little mini fuse there. So what I'll do is run this along my windshield, down the windshield A-pillar, and then through the firewall of the Jeep and over to the fuse box, fuse panel that's underneath the hood. And I haven't looked, but maybe if there is an accessory power there, I'll hook this into that. If not, I'll find one that's a suitable amperage, something that's ignition driven. That way, whenever time I start the vehicle, it's turning on the camera and starts recording. So this will be a little bit cleaner install and frees up your 12-volt cigarette lighter. So you might want to look at getting one of those. I'll put that information in the description below. But talk about some of the features with the camera. We're just going to take the information straight out of the user book. You basically, like I said, 2-inch LCD screen. It's got a built-in high sensitive microphone, speaker system, class 10 micro SD card. It's got the gravity sensor, low, medium, high, and off. That's for it'll start recording if some kind of impact is detected. It's got auto white balance, auto exposure. Video format mode is MOV. Video resolutions, you can do 4K, you can do 1080p 30 frames, 1080p 60 frames, 720 30. Like I said, 4K if you're using just one camera, but if you're doing dual, you'll have to go down to 1080p at 30 frames. It's a loop recording, screensaver, auto shutdown. You can mute the microphone, and it has Wi-Fi, so you can actually take some of the video footage and actually transfer it over to your mobile phone. There's also an app. They have an app that you can use for your phone, and you can actually drive some of the controls and features of the camera from your phone, so that's pretty neat. And I'll probably look into that as well once I get the Jeep back out of the shop. So that's the Rexing V2 Pro dash cam. Okay guys, so that was just an unboxing, just a quick look, give you just some basic information about the Rexing V2 Pro dual dash cam. So again, I want to hear from you. Why are you using a dash cam? What is your main purpose? Are you doing YouTube videos, video logs, or you just need it for a peace of mind, safety, Uber driver? Let me know in the comments below. And once again, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Subscribe. And until next time, guys, be safe. See ya.